Hey Metalheads, willkommen zum Metal is Forever Show Nummer 64. Jawohl, am 31.03.2021. Wer denkt, warum ist er denn so richtig so aufgeregt? In der letzten Minute ist er gekommen. Ich dachte, er hat mich übersehen. Und ich habe schon geschrieben und dann kam das erlösende Mail. Oh damn, wie machen wir das schnell? Oh Gott, jetzt haben wir schnell noch alles vorbereitet und gute Nachricht, er ist hier. Der Mastermind und der Leadsänger von Girish in der Chronicle, Girish ist live zugeschaltet gleich. Aber erstmal ein Gruß an die Sponsoren und dann Let the Madness begin. Die Metal is Forever Rockcast Show wird präsentiert von der Vegan Ashes of Rock'n'Roll. Veganer Lifestyle ist lebendiger Rock'n'Roll. Wir sind Rebellen, wir sind Veganer. Wir lieben das Leben und leben es mit jeder Menge Spaß. Power Concerts Burg Lengenfeld. Wenn es um Konzerte geht, dann Power Concerts. Karten gibt's an allen bekannten Vorverkaufsstellen. Fliesenspitzner, zuverlässige Handwerker für alle Aufgaben rund um das Verlegen von Fliesen, Platten, Mosaik und Naturstein. Schwammerhandler, Fanshop, Store and More. Das aus dem Bayerischen Wald. Hell, Business Clothes for Rockers. Wenn es um Cargo geht, dann Seidel Cargo, denn wir fahren auch Metal. Crazy Stuff Tattoo in Schwandorf, Tätowierer aus Leidenschaft. Dein Tattoo-Studio in privater Atmosphäre und für individuelle Tattoos. Luftraum Fürstenfeldbruck, die Rock- und Metal-Kneipe. Jede Woche von Donnerstag bis Samstag Rock und Metal vom Feinsten. Rock of Angels Records. Von Metal-Fans für Metal-Fans. The home of Rock and Metal. Roar! Vielen Dank an Sponsoren. Jawohl, ich bin immer am Schauen noch, am Vorbereiten, da kann ich alles zu Ende. Schön, dass ihr alle dabei seid. Und latest News, eine wahrliche Flut an Bookings ist reingekommen. Strale kommen, also die finnischen Strale kommen am 28.04. Damit ist der April jetzt komplett voll, bis unter das Dach. Dann Crossplane am 14.05. Sehr, sehr cool. Papierflieger, hört irgendwie komisch an, ne? Aber obergeil. Kommen am 19.05. Und Sorcerer, die genialen Sorcerer am 21.05. Und jetzt gibt es einen weiteren Posterboy für euch. Natürlich Posterboy of the Week. Und hier ist unser Christoph. Besten Dank für den Support, lieber Christoph. Obwohl es eine Kneipe zu ist, das muss man jetzt mal sagen, die Kneipe ist zu, keine Gäste, aber trotzdem unterstützt er die Sendung, er sponsert die Werbung und immer pünktlich und ist auch einer von unserem Team und mit Herzblut dabei. Habe mir gerade einen geilen Clip geschickt, wo er live bei Slayer bei der letzten Show dabei war. Vom Handy aus haben wir das bekommen, exklusiv von ihm für unser Special. Genial. Lieber Christoph, danke für den Support. Und jetzt geht's los. Unser Anheizer heute sind Devil's Train, Sweet Devil's Kiss. Und dann Let the Madness begin with GATC.
The last night in the corner, see a girl who blows my heart away. She's a little devil and I am a rebel, a perfect strike for the evil to pay. My mama said again, boy, your heart will bomb, you lose Sweet demons will try flying through the night. Sweet devil's kiss. Oh, my mom sees my reaction. No boy, she's again at the right. Oh, mom, you were right, but giving me last night. With my heart, I'm not ready to fight. Oh, mama, please hold me. Mama, please save me. Before forever I go. Oh, please forgive me the love and come and take me. I am a slave of love tonight. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, one night, one fight, one need to escape from the devil's side. One wish, one list, sweet devil's kiss. One and again, one night, one fight, sweet demons will try flying through the night. Sweet devil's kiss. Oh.
Devil's Train, Sweet Devil's Kiss. Ja, richtig geile Truppe. Und der Lia hat versprochen, dass er in die Sendung kommt. Jetzt müssen wir schauen, dass wir im Mai noch reinkommen, weil er ist nämlich auch bald zu. Übrigens, weiß nicht, ob ihr schaut, wie oft dass unsere Videos geschaut werden. Und das da oben kann also gar nicht stimmen, weil jetzt mal, wenn die Sendung vorbei ist, sind es viele mehr. Also da irgendwas stimmt mit dem Zähler da oben gar nicht. Das vertrage ich schon lange nicht mehr. Der Halloween-Fanclub hat mich angeschrieben gehabt und mich gefragt, ob sie das Video gern teilen dürften. Und was ist passiert? Über Nacht, also seit Montag, sind es über 3700 Views jetzt vom Roland Graphoff. Also, thank you, Halloween-Fanclub. Das war natürlich obergeil. So müsste es sein. Jetzt, liebe Freunde, ich habe den ganzen Tag an diese Show gearbeitet. Den ganzen Tag, ich habe geschaut, was kann ich denn reinnehmen. Das auch wirklich, ich dachte, die haben bloß 3 Videos und so. Ein bisschen mal geschaut, habe gefunden, da haben so viel geiles Zeug von Girish and the Chronicles. Und ich habe, glaube ich, wirklich Geiles rausgepickt und bearbeitet und für dieses Format vorbereitet. Und es gibt einen super geilen Einblick in diese geniale Band. Wenn ich genial sage, es ist nicht nur der Sänger, der wo meines Erachtens Weltklasse ist, sondern auch die Band. Aber das werdet ihr heute selber sehen. Ich will nicht zu viel verraten. Hier ist der erste Song von Girish and the Chronicles. Der Song heißt Loaded. And here we go, let the madness begin.
Girish and the Chronicles! The first song we're gonna do is called Loaded. The song goes out to all the people who want to live up to their dreams. Always be loaded, okay? Can you clap along? street door. I've been corroded, but there is nothing that would kill my love to run one direction. That's the only way I chose to walk. I just can't help it, and no one can stop me. That's the only thing that I can learn. There was no one to understand. It only helped me make my stand. I just cried to worry. And please don't be sorry. 'Cause there are no heartbreaks within the story.
GATC, Girish and the Chronicles, and here is the mastermind, lead singer Girish Pradhan. Welcome to the show. Hey, Girish.
What's up?
Hey.
So good to be
I want
here.
to tell you,
Thank you for inviting me to the show.
Do you want to get a heart attack with you? Oh my God! I sent you emails and no answer. I got, where is Girish? I'm waiting for so long to get you on the show, and then so you on tour or you was on tour? You wrote me before. Please remind me, because on tour I saw a big list. Girish, how was the tour? Everything went well?
Yeah, it's been going great. At the same time, like you said, I got married and there was a tour and we did a couple of new video shoots. So a lot of things happening at the same time, you know. So I like a lot of places we went to did not have internet. Like we were really close to the Himalayan mountains. So like there was no internet, right? So today I was just checking my emails and I saw, Girish, please don't forget about the interview. And I was like, oh shit.
Yes, this was my
Thankfully,
last effort to get you on the show. So, oh my God, I was just texting with one of my team members with Flo. I have a bad feeling he's not coming. What can I do? What can I do? I try hard,
well, like,
and I work.
who does he think he is? Like,
And I called you motherfucker. You remember? You always say he called me motherfucker. So, no, it's everything good. Girish, nice you're here. So I
Thank you
worked
so
all day
much.
for this show because you have such incredible repertoire. Every song is a killer. There's not one song I could say, no, not good. Every song so far I found on the internet, so TV shows or on live shows. And but what I want to know is how you became such a powerful, great singer with such a pipe. How you started singing.
It started back in school. Actually, my mother, she's herself an Indian classical singer. So I guess I grew up listening to her sing, and so it was kind of you get influenced right into singing. But I was not much drawn into the Indian style of music, I guess. And my father also has a very powerful voice, not as a singer, but as a speaker, as he gives speeches and all in the town, at the place where I grew up in Sikkim. And so one of back in school, we used to exchange cassettes, right? So one of my friends gave me a cassette of like the best of Iron Maiden. It was a pirated cassette, okay? And then I was like, oh my God, what is this? I heard Bruce Dickinson's voice. Before that, I was learning how to sing Eagles, bands like that. I was into Eagles a lot. I was a big fan of Don Henley. So, we all start with Hotel California, right? And then slowly. But when I first heard Iron Maiden, I was like, oh my God, So that was a big challenge for me. I really wanted to sound like the band. And then I started discovering the other side of things like bands like Bon Jovi, Skid Row, Guns N' Roses. Now they had a very different style of singing again. So I felt like there's two distinct style that I really wanted to learn. One was the LA American style of glam metal kind of singing. The other one was new wave of British heavy metal style of singing. So everything inside that boundary, I started like learning a lot, I guess. And then at that time, a lot of all the school kids were into rock and metal. So we had a good company around. So I practiced a lot, basically. Yeah.
I heard you the first time a half year ago. I had a morning show, and I found you accidentally. I found you. This was only you was rock and roll is here to stay, I guess was the song. You were in front of the computer singing alone, and I listened and said, "What the hell?" And then I played the song. Then I researched what is this Girish and the Chronic. I never heard, And did you receive orders from Germany lately, the last couple of months? CDs?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I think so. I'm not
you know why?
much aware of that. Yeah.
Because I played it and my fans always posted, I got it, Girish, I got it. I see all the posts they saw you in a show and ordered the CD, the albums.
Oh, that's so kind. Thank you so much.
But because
it really means a lot.
After I found out who is this guy, I want this guy on the show, and I hunted you. I wrote to you in January, February. I said, how I can get in contact? I wrote you on Facebook. I wrote you on Instagram, and then I don't know. Even then website, and then I got an email back from you and said, okay. And you said, and you wrote me, please, can we do it end of March because I'm on tour? So of course. And here we are.
Yes. Actually, I was supposed to go back to the city at the end of the month, but suddenly someone called up saying that can you add one more show to the tour? So our tour got extended till the 3rd. So that's why I'm still here. So I kind of forgot about it.
Okay, no problem. You're here, and I'm glad you're here. And because it would be already a good show only with your songs, but have you on the show, the singer. One thing I want to ask you. I'm a singer by myself, and I'm a metal singer as well. But how you keep
Oh,
this
wow.
screaming and keep this voice in shape like this? This is so unique. For all the songs, you have this pipe. How you get in shape like this and keep the strength and the form? Do you have a special training, or your mother maybe taught you how to breathe? How is it possible?
Not
This
at
is
all.
unbelievable.
Actually, school times, I practiced a lot, and I used to get that a lot ever since I started singing on stage. A lot of people told me, "How do you do this?" And like years went by, and now it's been more than 15 years I've been singing this way. Somehow it's still good, by the grace of God or whatever, touch wood, you know. So I still work very hard in the studio. I sing all the time. You know, every time I get some demo, an idea, I record some riffs, and I mean I gather my band. We kind of work on some things, and I sing a lot, you know, in front of the mic, you know. But I think I started feeling a bit tired on stage after years of smoking and drinking. But I quit that last. It's been 2.5 years I quit drinking because I wanted to maintain my voice. So
Good for
I think
you.
that's also helping a lot to me because although I am no longer the person not drinking, but it's good for my voice, I believe, you know. So
And now you have a wife. Maybe she's also don't drink too much, Girish.
she's the biggest factor. Yeah, you drink, you're gone.
Oh, she keeps heavy metal alive. We
Oh
have a
yeah,
song, "Ride to Hell," and
yeah,
about
yeah.
your band. I see. Except the drummer changed. The rest of you guys are the same. Bass player and guitar player the same, right?
No, no, we always had the same drummer ever since. Actually, you know, the history goes back to 2006 because we all were from the same circle, you know, in college, school. So the drummer's hairstyle has changed a lot, but the drummer has not
It's
changed.
the same. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So keyboardists, you know, we never really took keyboard seriously because what happened is, even when we first released our first single was named Angel, so it was released back in 2009 or something, and so our bassist, he's my brother, right? So he would always fill in the keyboards and stuff in a lot of songs. So we realized during live sessions we need some people to just fill in the gap. So we started filling in keyboards at times, but now we realize we don't really want anything because none of the extra members stay permanent. Some of them go their own ways, and you know it's never worked out somehow. So I think we will start using what do we call that, backing tracks for keyboards and stuff like that, maybe in the future, you know. So
Mhm,
basically, there have been a few small lineup changes, but basically it's the same setup. Yeah.
mhm. Okay. So here's "Ride to Hell." Very cool track as well. And Girish and the Chronicles.
Right. It's my favorite song for the first time.
don't be surprised, my friend, when sometimes there's some edit because I have only 5 minutes to show, not more. And that's why sometimes I have to edit the song if it's too long. Well, after I
That's
worked on
awesome.
this
Even I was
show,
thinking, okay.
yeah, but what can I do? It's better I do it like this or not cut, the hard cut I don't like. I did before at hard cuts, not nice. When I worked on this show and listened to all your stuff, and I have some surprise today for fans, they didn't hear this for sure. I tell you, it shows so much. This band is so unique, and everyone in a band in his own right is fantastic. It's not only the frontman who shines. No, it's the guitar player, the bass player, the drummer. Everybody shines in this band. This makes a very, very unique band. I have to tell you. The people asked before, how is in India now with COVID and their shows? Are there restrictions, or is this open now, or how it goes?
Yeah, the shows are supposed to be, there are standard COVID rules like the mask, social distancing, and stuff. The protocols have to be followed. But I see a lot of times, in the middle of the gig when it's really heavy and stuff like going on, people are just gathering, and I'm like, oh my God, guys, let's try our best to follow the protocols. I have to keep announcing at times because we are doing a hard rock heavy metal show, right? I mean, it's hard to resist the energy, but at the same time, I have to keep reminding the people, and people respect it a lot of times. But yeah, I mean, I just know I feel confused basically. I don't know what I should be exactly saying about that.
Yeah,
But we are
in the
doing the
Philippines,
shows right now. Yeah, yeah.
in the
Tell
Philippines,
me.
I mentioned this before. They say, "Die today, die tomorrow, same die." Maybe that's why I say, "Fuck it." I see Girish in the Chronicles today, die tomorrow. I give a fuck. And man,
Never say die.
never say die. Yes. Uh, I found a song, a lockdown version of Bad Shepherd. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, and this shows actually the band in different studios or
Yeah,
practice
yeah.
rooms. Was it like this before last year that
Yeah,
you
I
could
mean, actually,
practice?
when the lockdown started, it's crazy that all four of us, we were totally locked down, and I did not see my own brother for more than 8 months. We did not see each other for almost a year, and we were just, sending each other our videos and clips and stuff like that. So our drummer was going to the studio nearby, so a friend's studio. So he was recording his part, sending us. We thought we would make some 5, 6 lockdown videos, but then we released one, and then we said, nah, let's just wait. Let's just wait for the good stuff. What's the point, right?
Well, let's say what's the point? If you never recorded alone a song on video, I never would found you. And this is
Oh, yeah.
and it's amazing how you give every song from originals like Bryan Adams or Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses, Whitesnake, all you give them a new identity. It sounds so fantastic, and you never think, with covers is always a problem. But you
Yeah.
give them always a spice. You give them always something will say, wow, holy shit. Everybody knows all the songs, because we hear a million times in the radio or videos, but you give them always some spice. Is it for you important when you cover to give them something special, to give them your own identity?
I think so, yeah, because I always try my best to be at par with the original singer because I try to imagine, for example, let's say Axl Rose. Let's say he was singing "Welcome to the Jungle" in the studio. I try to imagine the amount of energy he must have put on. I just try to get that energy, and I also try to bring it out. But a lot of times, what happens is because I'm not Axl Rose, right? I have my own kind of a voice, and in the end, the energy and my style of singing kind of mix up, and probably a lot of times it kind of gives a new factor to the song. But truthfully, I don't do it intentionally. I just sing it with my heart, and whatever comes out that's the final thing. I don't
Exactly.
try to purposely, it's just by accident, I think. Yeah.
One of my co-hosts on a Friday show, Hellfire Frankie, exactly he wrote this. You can feel that you sing with your heart. Everything you sing comes out. And one great comment was Nadine. You even sounds great if you snore.
Oh, people are very scared of my snoring. Yes.
Because you snore metal.
Yeah, it's loud.
Because your bandmate, I hate to be with him in the room. Fucking hell, Okay. Then let's play Bad Shepherd. Is this a song you have some story about? So why you wrote the song, or what is the backside story of the song?
Yeah, just like any democracy, India has its own ups and downs and politics going on. And, in every small little places in India, there's something happening. So one of those days, just near to the place where I grew up, so there was this really bad uprising happening and stuff. So I got inspired by that. I was not feeling good about the whole thing. So I just wrote that song. It was not my intention to invoke any kind of hatred or rebellious nature. I just wrote what I felt like. It's like, why do we have to bow down to every politician out there? Why do we have to be suppressed so much, as common people? Because I feel the freedom of speech is quite suppressed in a lot of cases, and I kind of don't feel good about it. It's scary to say. You have to think 10 times before saying anything, against what you feel. Suppose in the government, for example, right? So that's how a lot of people feel. Yeah.
And you are in a country. The police force is very strict and very brutal. No? I saw videos when somebody not follow the rules, they get hit by the wiped on their feet.
Yeah, you never know what's next. One of the cities has a different kind of police, another city has a different kind of rules. It's like the whole country, it actually has so many different cultures and different kinds of people. So, I mean, you never know what's next in this place. So it's kind of sometimes sometimes it can get scary. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. During the show, I have some more videos. We can see the beautiful side of India, but I don't talk too much because let's see first. But first comes the lockdown version of Bad Shepherd. Here are the guys on fire in his own rooms. Here we go.
Help me if I wanna tell you the truth. Help me if I wanna open your eyes. Help me if I wanna speak out loud. 'Cause they'll never let you realize. Tell it that you got freedom of speech. Tell it that they gotta bring a change. Tell it this and that and this and that. They'll never let you come into life. Listening to your goddamn lies. It's been more stand up and wild. Gonna break this chain tonight. And shout, rock shepherd. Let's make it clear. You're a public, so between the side. We're not gonna tolerate the sorry little politics around. Got a million souls around me. There's no one left for you to round. They're ready to get exposed. There's no way you can stop me. Bring out a banner and walk with me. Get out of the streets like the torch. Burn it all. Never gonna give down. I'm gonna stand up and wild. Gonna break this chain tonight. And shout, rock shepherd.
Absolutely amazing. This is such, and like I
Yeah,
said,
that was
this
fun.
this is the best example how everybody in the band is a masterpiece. Absolutely. And the compliments
Thank
from
you
the
so
fans
much.
are every time I in my show, and I play you quite often. It's always the response is overwhelming. It's your album
Well, thank you so much, everyone who are commenting.
Rock the
over
Highway,
there.
Rock the Highway. People's outside, buy the album, Rock the Highway. Amazing stuff. By the way, before you buy the album, damn, always forget. Wait a moment. Not this is Primitai still inside. Here. See, buy the album musicmegastore.com and use the code Newton. Not you have the album already. Die Fans da draußen, kauft das Album, ist auch erhältlich im Musik Megastore. Es funktioniert mit dem Code, denn der Peter Krause hat eine große Bestellung abgegeben. Es funktioniert mit dem Code. Ihr habt 5% Rabatt, wenn ihr einfach in kleinen Newton beim Bezahlen eingebt. 5% Rabatt bekommt ihr. Okay? Girish and the Chronicles or GATC? Was this a problem before GATC or Girish and the Chronicles? Because a really unusual name actually.
Yeah, very unusual.
How it came?
Yeah, well, we all, especially I had been in a lot of like 4 or 5 bands in my life before that, school, college, and I had been trying to work stuff up because I was actually studying engineering at a point in time. And then I again decided, no, that's not for me. I just want to get into music. So, there came a point when I stopped believing, like because every band we were trying out, I was trying out. Like it was just getting over. And then I would travel to another city and I would try again with another name. I was kind of getting tired of it. So I started thinking by 2008 that, I want something like a solo album kind of a thing. I was all alone at that time. So like I called up my brother. He was studying sound engineering in another city. So he had come for a vacation back home. I was in Nepal at that time. I lived in Nepal for a year for experience. So he called me and we decided, okay, why don't we record a single? So I went back home. We recorded the song Angel, and then that song kind of caught up in the northeast part of India, which and northeast part of India has always been very inclined towards more towards rock, especially during that time. And so. So the name I had a YouTube channel called Girish Pradhan at that time, and then I had some 10,000, 15,000 views here and there. So like the name was going good, So I thought, so fine, yeah, I'll start a solo project. But suddenly, as I used to do unplugged shows in a cafe back in Gangtok, Sikkim, and then some of the guys like Nagin, my drummer, we had another bassist at that point of time. So they came to me and said, you know what, we'll also back you up, I said, yeah, cool, that'll be great, because they were my friends for the last 4 or 5 years. And then, the poster used to read Girish Unplugged Live. And then I just removed the Unplugged and I just said Girish and the Chronicles, just like I had that name Chronicles in my mind for a long time. And so, yeah, it kind of worked. And I don't know how it worked because that's a very weird name for a heavy metal hard rock band, I never thought it would kind of reach till till this point, I had no idea. But I think the weirdness in the name might have worked also. You never know.
I researched quite a lot about you, and you are recognized worldwide now in all the magazines. Your Rock the Highway album is everywhere praised by you are the new sensation, the voice sensation in the band, and in America everywhere. And you signed a record deal with Frontiers.
Yeah, true.
Unbelievable.
True.
I mean,
I have no idea.
But you know what? You have no idea. I tell you why. Because you're world class. That is the key. You are true. You are not a fake. You're not like a copycat for something. You have your own style, and you are absolutely amazing. That's the only, without saying a sweet mouth. No, it's and I only our viewers. If you check out the comments, everybody get it. Everybody is moved by the sound. It's moved by the band. It's moved by your voice. This must be a success. And because you did the hard way, because you did these little pubs, you did these coffees, and you believed in yourself, and you say, okay, let's try it, and you kept the name and keep the name because it's so unique. Because if somebody has a problem with Girish and the Chronicles, they make GATC. So
yeah,
you have two choices. So it's perfect. Keep it. Don't let people interfere in your vision, in your dream, because this makes maybe the big difference. Maybe somebody said, "Oh no, you have to call Killer Queen, for example, a stupid name," and they say, "What is not my name?" But this will be sell more albums, and then it's not you anymore. This is you in pure energy and pure heart. The next song, it's a beautiful video, I must say, And when I found this, I said, wow, is this nice? The energy, the spirit, it's called Endless Road.
Oh,
Tell me
yes,
about
yes, yes.
tell me about Endless Road. How
So
this came
Endless
together
Road,
here on a
yeah,
track.
actually, it's really funny because this song, that was not the kind of sound we used to work on, right? So
Right.
what happened is there was this clothing company called Roadster. Like they sell merchandise related to bike accessories, you know. And then they were looking for a band to make a rock song. So as soon as I imagined bikes and all, I imagined this heavy metal track in my mind. Okay. And then I sent them the demo, and they said, "This is not what we're looking for, you know, and we want something that's more, that has more of a Indian vibe to it in a way, you know." And then suddenly I remembered this tune that me and the rest of the guys had been working for a couple of years back. This was in 2016. We had been working on this, the opening tune, for many years, not like just as fun, you know. Then I sent them that demo. It was like kind of a 1 minute demo. And then they said, "Yeah, that's the kind of thing we're looking for. Please complete the song." So in all truthfulness, we just made that song, and we really enjoyed making it. We did not know that the song would turn out to be like nice, that nice, you know.
Mhm.
And then they had this entire, we did not know this. They suddenly sent us the flight tickets and all. We went in the middle of a desert. It's not even a desert. It was like a salt marsh, you know. The whole
Mhm.
thing was salt all over the place. And we were like, oh my God, this is like a huge production. There was a truck. There were like many people shooting over there. There was a huge crew and all. I was like, okay, we didn't know it was this big. So they made a good video out of the song,
Yeah.
which was beneficial to us too. Yeah.
Is this song licensed to a record company or something? Because I have no idea. I hope they're not
Yeah,
block it.
I think it belongs to the clothing company, you know. So
Okay.
that's why it's not there on Spotify or anywhere else. Maybe I will try contacting them, and you know, maybe we can put it up in other streaming sites. That would be a cool idea.
Okay, let's try. I have no idea, but sometimes if it's a major deal, a major label like Sony or Warner or Universal, they are blocked and stop the stream, you know. But a
Yeah,
clothing
it's not
company, maybe
licensed to any label. Yeah, it's not
okay,
licensed to any label.
because it would be a mess because it's a beautiful video. I love it because it's such a uplifting video, and I
Thank you.
I don't talk too much. I show the video now because it's beautiful. Here's the Endless Road, GATC. Beautiful. Comes back good memories, huh?
Thank
When you
you.
watch this. Yes.
Oh yeah.
The next song. It's always not easy to cover a song and give a song a complete new style, a complete new feel, combined with the beauty of a country. And this version of a very, very famous song of Guns N' Roses, and Guns N' Roses to cover, it's not easy, because everybody knows Guns N' Roses has this unique voice, and you did something absolutely amazing. Tell me about how this version came together.
Well, the guitarist, Mr. Baiju Dharmajan, he is from a state named Kerala in India. So they used to have a band named Mother Jane, which the sound of their band was like hard rock, heavy metal mixed with the South Indian classical scale, which is called the Carnatic music. So the Carnatic music, so the kind of guitaring you're hearing there is like called the Carnatic style of whatever music. So he said, "Why don't we make a version of Sweet Child of Mine?" We became good friends over the years, and he just called me up and said, "Hey, I was coming to Bangalore. You want to record something like a experimental version of Sweet Child of Mine?" I said, "Yeah, of course. Why not? I love singing that song anyway." So yeah, he came, and then overnight he already had made the track, and I said, like, he just sat down with his computer. "Okay, sing." I said, "Okay," and then I started singing, started recording, and then just like that, the song was made. But the video took a long time, so we were waiting for the right people to approach us for the video. Finally, he said that he got in touch with some filmmakers who were interested in doing something special in his hometown. So that whole place is his hometown. So we went there. It was a beautiful place, and then we kind of like did the video over there. It was cool, and it also features this famous form of dancing called the Bharatanatyam by that girl. So the whole point was to fuse the whole hard rock style of Guns N' Roses with the Carnatic style of music. So I guess it worked. It was featured on Classic Rock magazine, which is why it kind of got so much of attention, I guess. It was nice. So,
When I worked on a show yesterday all day, I hope to find something who shows India, because for us Europeans, we never imagined that from India comes out such a talent. It's amazing. It's like world class entertainment. And world class music, and when I found this track, I said, "Oh my God, this was like a dream come true." Yes, exactly. That's what I needed. It's something special. Plus the countryside is so beautiful. Is this where you live, or is this somewhere else? Is this
this
the
is
greenery?
Yeah, this is the South Indian part of India. So it's a state called Kerala. So they have these backwaters and sea, like, nearby. So there's a lot of greenery over there. It's basically the hometown of the guitarist. So yeah, it was a beautiful experience for me as well. Even for me, it was the first time going over there. So just very cool. Yeah.
I lived in Thailand for 19 years, and of course, I was surrounded by water and beaches. And people always told me about India. India is so beautiful, and I always had in mind Nepal or Delhi or the dirty water or something. It was like I don't know. I don't want to go to India. When I saw this, I was so wrong. I was so wrong.
Yeah,
It's
there
a
are a
must to
lot
see.
of hidden places in India, right? Because, for example, the place where I come from, where I grew up, so that place is called Sikkim. Now that's directly in alignment with the Himalayan mountain range, right? So this is the northeastern part of the country. It has lots of mountains and hilly areas. Whereas if you go towards the southern side, you'll find a lot of ocean, seas, and a lot of flat plains with backwater. I mean, the nature, the geology is just like really, really diverse. I feel, just like any other place. But yeah, it's experience to be here, even for a person who is in India, who is an Indian. Even for that person, it will take a long time to discover the entire country. I believe.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But when you saw the result, and I guess you are proud Indian, so you saw the result and thought, yes, that's like I want to present my country, right? Was it like this?
Yeah, I know. I think it was more like, oh, okay, cool. This is going good.
Yes.
Yeah, I hardly get excited, I guess. The only time I really got excited last time was when we released "Rock and Roll Is Here to Stay" our song last time, and I was like, the reaction from the people were like, "Oh my God, why this is like the perfect people we were looking for." When I was reading the comments, and I was like finally, exactly what we wanted. That's what. I'm
This
out of
this
words, actually. Yeah.
this song I've played many times already because it's fantastic. But I think in this show now we show so different styles of the band and
Yes, yes. True.
different setups from big stage to small stage, from greenery to lockdown. There's so much,
Yeah,
It's not,
yeah.
it's not boring. So here is sweet, and you call it "Sweet Indian Child of Mine." Yeah.
Yeah. That was his
Why?
idea, the guitarist.
Okay, so it's
So he said he'll just name it Sweet Indian Chalaman. I think it's a good clickbait as well. A lot of people will probably wonder what is this, and just check it out. I think it was a good idea on his part.
okay. Hopefully, it's not will not blocked. I don't know who has the right of this song, but let's try.
The
Here,
funny thing is, when the guy tweeted this song link in Twitter, the official Slash page actually liked that tweet. I think one of the people had tweeted it. The official Slash page had liked that tweet, and we were like, "Oh wow, that's Slash liking the video." Maybe they have seen it. I don't know.
where? Maybe. Why not? The world is very small. With the internet, the world is very, very small.
True.
And here is "Sweet Indian Child of Mine." No words. No words. Roland Seidel is Mr. Poppes, Undertaker Poppes, and he's a very critical man. He says, "Oh, it's not his cup of music, because he likes more metal, more." But he said, that is great. When he says it's great, then officially, if it's sanctioned by Poppes, then, well, what can I say? It's
Thank you so much.
it's not metal. It's so interesting to see this and this combination about of culture. The dancing stuff, this fantastic guitar playing, plus your voice. If I say now it sounds better than Axl, then maybe the Guns N' Roses fan kill me. But
No, well, all these guys.
I don't say it. I don't say it. So, but from how you enjoy it for all people outside, it's in India. It's now in the middle of the night. It's 1:30.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
That was my concern.
12:30 maybe.
12:30.
Yeah, no, I sleep at 4 in the morning.
Thank you. So, but from this beauty scenery and this peaceful world, we come to a song who shows a different side, identity crisis.
Yes.
Where you wrote about politics and where you wrote about all the stuff, right?
Yeah.
How this song come together and all the videos, fantastic video, by the way.
Thank you. It was done by a very good friend of ours who's been traveling with us as an official photographer for many years. So his name is Prabaldeep. His Instagram is Prabaldeep Photography. Anyway, this song, actually, we started writing this song back in 2015, 16. We had the idea. Because at that time there was, I don't think I should completely disclose the whole scenario, but there was a huge rebellion and a revolution going on in one of the states of India, and so they were asking for their own, sort of state, and the thing is, we belonged to that place, and so I could relate to what everyone was talking about. Identity crisis is about being in one place and not being able to. There's this entire community of people who are trying to say we have our own identity, and we want to be respected. We want to be heard. We want to have our own values. We want to have our own state. We want things to run like how it should run in our community, and those kind of things. It was a huge political agenda, and I follow history a lot, so I was just reading about the history of that. So the whole thing started back in the 80s, I found out. So I kind of started taking it personally, and I kind of, one of those days, I just wrote a song about it, and I thought one day I should release it, maybe not tell the story directly, because that story is not the story of just that place. A lot of places, there are refugee crises going on in the world. There is the horror of war, because of which normal people, they just don't have anywhere to go when there's a huge war. They run off to other countries, and what about them? Like, so I was trying to be the voice of every such person, because a lot of children are given guns. A lot of children end up killing other people, and those things are horrifying, and it should not be there. Like, I think I'm just another person trying to write a song about something like that. It's not the first song ever written about that, but I felt like it's my duty to write a song like that. And even as a band, we should like always do these kind of things. At least there should be one or two songs conveying a message about the serious stuff going on in the world, I think.
Girish, promise me one thing. If you, and I'm so sure that you are the future of heavy metal. You are
Oh my God.
you are a great human being. Please promise me now live that you will be one day an ambassador for peace, to go around and go to universities and go and speech, because you have a fantastic style to talk. People listen to you. You have a powerful voice in singing, but you have also a very good way to communicate. People need, the world need people like you. The world is fucked up. Everywhere you look, the world is fucked up. Everywhere is war and mistrust and you got it, and you write about it. Not only rap music, talk about this. Go out and the power of music is big, and if there's a leader who says something, go out and do it. I think people listen to you. You got me. When you say something like this, I get it 1000%. There's nothing in, like a cliche or something. No, this is something, you have a powerful voice in singing. This is amazing already. Kills you to hear. Is a man, but if you know what, we watched the video first, and then let's see. Maybe enough said, but
maybe, yeah, one
you
day,
are,
maybe, who knows? But I
who
don't
knows?
think I'm really good in speaking.
I
But
think so.
thank you. Maybe you might have given me a new ambition. Maybe this show will
Sometimes
change my
you need
life.
sometimes you need somebody who tells you something. You say, oh, me too. I'm always open now. People telling me this and this, and I was no broadcaster. I'm learning my craft now every day. Every day I have a new interview, and I'm learning by doing. I'm not a professional, but I'm listening to people telling me, Richie, this you have to do is, be careful with this. Don't talk too much. Let them talk. Something like this. And we learn every day, and you never know, but you have it in your heart already, and this is the most important.
Thank you so
Here's
much.
Identity Crisis, GATC.
While you're raking your fingers off my toes.
This song is a statement, my friend. You said it already. You know what? I just went to my kitchen for another coffee, and I thought maybe I talk too much about let's see what you have to do. It's what I feel you do, you know. But one thing is for sure: the young people are the future, not the old ones. The young people have to be convinced to do the right thing, because the old already fucked it up already, you know. And the young people are smart, like you. You're smart. That is a fact. And the music speaks for itself. Yes.
Thank you.
And I love the comments from Gabi. Her hand stands up when she listens to your voice.
Yes. Hi, Gary. It's always nice to see your comments in Facebook.
She will be the first to jump on you when you touch a Swiss bottom, you know. You actually planned for Switzerland in November, right?
Yes. So we signed up with the UR Rock Fest in Switzerland in November. I think it's being headlined by Nazareth, I guess. And there are many bands. There's a poster. So I just hope the pandemic doesn't ruin it. We are trying our best. So yeah.
I think you killed the show. You kill it in a good way. Let's hope that this year opens up again.
Yeah.
It would be, but if not, keep rocking, you know, because there will be a light in the end of the tunnel for sure. And then you are frontliner. You have now a big label. Hopefully the label supports you. Who you need the big support now, because the world needs bands like you. This is the future. This is definitely today is a highlight again, because I have every day great bands, but I was waiting for this night so long, and nearly got a heart attack because there is no Girish inside. Oh man. But I already practiced my speech today. But at least we have a good music today. So the bittersweet pill is he's not here, but the music is here. But lucky us. You are here.
Thank you so much. I am really sorry about the whole confusion, actually.
You know,
it's typical of me, you know.
No, but you're honest. You told me you're on tour, and please remind me. I don't want to forget it. You know, that you wrote me weeks ago, and that's why I reminded you, and I got no reply. They go, hopefully.
Yeah,
I think,
I was like,
oh my God.
You wrote to me, so we are live in 15 minutes. I'm like, oh my God, damn! Like when I washed my face, I started looking for a.
Actually, you wrote, damn.
Yeah.
And then we have no time. Can you add me on WhatsApp? I say, WhatsApp, we don't have time, please. Log in, please. But this makes the show also live, and this is not. I hate to be also so strict. It has to be flexible a little bit, and let's say, do the best what we can do.
I'm so glad you're doing this show. It's really wonderful to know that there are shows like these promoting different bands in hard rock, heavy metal, whatever, rock and roll. And I'm really I feel privileged to be a part of this show. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Girish, I tell you the truth. When I had the idea in November, was the first time I had already a morning show, but this was 8 o'clock in the morning German time, So I had no idea when I came up with the idea to do this heavy metal, and then it is this crazy idea to have every night another artist. I had no idea what job is this, Now I need a team. I need people helping me to find artists, and this I'm so blessed with so great people helping me, and blessed by audience who are honest, honest audience, and buy our products, and promote the show, because we are very small. It's a small podcast, but we have quite big names now, and hopefully it's getting bigger and bigger. But we need people like you to come on a show and share their passion and share their art and fantastic music with us. Without you guys, this is no show. And
thank you so much.
That's why.
I need
thank
a
you. You want one? I send you one.
Yeah.
A cap. And I need a poster boy from India. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Just
doing this.
Yes, please. Yes.
Just kidding.
After the
Okay,
show,
cool.
I will send a message to my merchandiser. Send one to India. I will do.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
I will never make profit out of this because I give it away. Because it's better to promote the show as make some little profit, So better promote it and grow, get bigger. The bigger we are, And by the way, from April 30 to May 2nd, we have the very first metal marathon, 48 hours non-stop streaming with different hosts and a lot of bands signing up. Please be also on the show because you are a night owl, so you can be in the night, so it's perfect, And
Cool,
we have some talk, play some music from you, maybe have some news, and have a small talk, and invite your Indian fans, Now you know the show.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you
that's a good
promote it,
idea.
And then we have always a good audience, 48 hours, and I want to be recognized by the Guinness Book of Records as the longest heavy metal marathon with guests, always guests, one by hour, new guest all the time, over 500 videos, so and no stop, non-stop.
That's crazy. Are you gonna host the entire event like in one go?
Yes, we start.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We start in German time 6 p.m. and we finished on 6 p.m. Sunday. So Friday to Sunday,
Okay.
non-stop all the time with different hosts.
Crazy.
I make 10-hour shifts, 10 hours, and then I sleep 5 hours, and then another host log in on my computer to be always from one computer, and hopefully we survive this madness.
Amazing. That's amazing. You have our support. I'll introduce you to one or two of my like really good bands out here in India. Like
Please.
some really good metal bands out here. I'll forward them to you. It'll be fun, I guess.
Yes, please. So now comes the song. You mentioned it before. This was the very first time I heard you singing, but not with the band. You alone in front of the computer and singing your heart out. And this rock and roll is here to stay. The last of the last three videos. We have 1.5 hour already. Amazing. Time flies. What is the message in this song? When you wrote this song, what was in your mind?
I think it's this everywhere in general, but in India there is this huge industry called the Bollywood industry, and it's like a huge thing out here. And the entire it's the popular thing in India, right? So you hear people telling you all the time, why don't you try that? You should try this, you should go there. A lot more. No one understands that we are doing this kind of music, rock and roll, hard rock, heavy metal. All bands are doing this by choice. We are not doing it because we can't do anything else. We just love doing the heavy form of music, and people don't get it a lot of times. So we're just saying, I don't care. We're not gonna follow the trends. We're not gonna try to become like this, that. We just want to do what we love, which is like hard rock, heavy metal, and we just want to keep doing it. And it's gonna, like, rock and roll is here to stay. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, there will always be bands like us. There will always be bands in the future who might be inspired from the senior bands, right? So we just love it so much that we're never gonna let it die. We're just gonna keep on doing it. So
That's
I don't even know how to put it in words.
If somebody don't listen to your music, also say, fuck it, we don't need you. There are other people. We want the real ones, the real metal maniacs. That's what counts. These people who support you, who buy your albums, not only listen in Spotify. No, buy your albums, and appreciate your art, support you as an artist. That's what you need. And I'm pretty sure, if you keep going like this, as in the future, even you get bigger, signed by a big record company, you keep your attitude like this, humble. If you keep humble, you are on the safe side. But sometimes I find lucky, not the last 3 months, but I know from before, artists, the more famous, the humble they are. The people between, they're in the beginning, they think that they sold the first album, or they're getting arrogant, they give a shit about the fans, and these people are this is the dying breed. But I have so many legendary singers already here, like Blaze Bayley from Iron Maiden, who was such a nice guy, and this shows you, the more famous you are, the more humble they are. This is my experience so far, and hopefully I'm not disappointed, but in the future. But so far, this is my experience as a young broadcaster. You are on the right track, and now rock and roll is here to stay.
Okay, cool.
No, okay, let's say it.
Oh, I was just gonna add to that because when Chris Adler came to India in 2019. So we backed him up as musicians, right? He was doing some Megadeth and Lamb of God songs. And my bandmates and some other musicians, we formed a group to back him up. And then it worked out. And he's like the really nicest guy out there, whenever I talk to him, And he even invited me to join his project Firstborn to sing. And you're right about that. The more famous the people, the more humble they are, actually. I agree to that. That's what I was trying to convey, yeah.
You know why Stephen Adler is like this? Because he appreciates now that he can do it again. Because what this guy kicked out from Guns N' Roses, the biggest band on the planet in this time, get kicked out.
I'm talking about Chris Adler, from Lamb of God.
Stephen Adler. Oh my God,
So sorry.
Chris Adler. Oh, now it was my mistake. I thought you talk about Stephen Adler. Okay, yeah, Chris Adler.
Yeah. I talk in a very I talk with a very. You might not understand a lot of words I'm speaking.
Oh, I'm surprised your English is excellent. I have also German Kauderwelsch English. If 1997 when I moved to Asia. I left Germany. My word was, I had about 20 words English, and I learned it by talking with English and American people. That's how I learned English. 20 words.
Wow.
I had a list of words I could speak. Imagine.
That's awesome.
Rock and roll is here to stay. And now the last 3 songs and fantastic video. Here's Girish and the Chronicles, GATC. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Thanks for playing the song.
It's a must. I read all the comments. This is the a favorite of many. It's
Yeah,
very funny. Was the
when
keyboard player on a motorbike, nah?
you know what happened that night? We packed up everything. We booked an RV van. We booked a van. We put everything inside. We took a ride to that location, right? And then upon reaching the location, we set up the drums, the guitars, everything. And then the keyboard is like, "Where is my keyboard stand?" I was like, "I don't know, man." I was like, and there was this guy riding on, a bike. We said, "Hey, stop, stop, stop! We need your help." We put his bike over there with the keyboard. It was a crazy thing to do.
But you see, people get it. Danny saw it first. Danny is also
Yeah.
a big supporter of the band, of your band.
Okay.
Danny, yes,
Okay. Thank you
Switzerland.
so much. Thank you so much.
You have only CD. It's no vinyl, right? You have
Yeah. No.
on,
No. I think these things are really related to the label. I think they decide what to do. So it's not really not in our hands. So I hope we
so
do get vinyls in the future.
this is the real thing. The vinyl, that is how we grew up. When you wasn't even born, I was a metalhead already,
Yeah.
and I had the vinyls.
True.
How old are you now, Girish?
I'm 34.
34.
Quite old. Yeah.
So when I was already on stage with metal, you was still swimming.
Yeah. Like I was struggling to be the first.
Yeah, my friend, I'm so happy that this interview came together. I was so worried, really, because it was such a mess. If I have a world-class singer like you here, and there is no side, where is he? Oh my God! So I'm so happy. We are nearly done with the interview. We have two songs left, and in a good time, 1 hour 42. I hope you're not too tired.
Oh, I'm not tired, but my wife is like, your dinner's ready. You better be there fast.
Dinner
That's
so
what I'm
late?
worried about. Yeah,
So late?
actually, we are traveling to another city tomorrow for our second last show. So tomorrow's the flight. So we are just preparing for all that and having a late dinner. So there was a little get together with the family. So yeah, something like that.
You tell your wife, honey, this is rock and roll right now. What we do,
She'll come with her. Yeah, this is the real rock and roll.
I tell you,
Just kidding.
I proposed to my fiancée in front of audience, 300 people, and I asked her 4 years ago already. I asked her, "Do you want to enter the rock and roll life or not?" She says, "I do." So okay, don't complain now, and still engaged, but we get married for sure.
That's awesome.
We need
man.
strong
That's
women.
awesome.
We need strong women. Believe me, you need
Yeah,
a strong
yeah.
woman, but never more than 50%. Never 51%. Keep it this way. Don't give up, my friend. Listen to an elder one. So
Okay.
we have one more song. Maybe your wife hates me now. You go, what the fuck is talking about? He messed up
No.
my plans with my honey.
No. It's cool. I'm just kidding.
I just look here. Oh, I forgot to upload one song. What about the song "Rock the Highway"? What do you
Oh yeah, I love the
can
song
tell us?
because that is the song that started it all, I guess, because it was 2018, and for a long time we had not uploaded anything on YouTube, right? So, like, we really wanted to, make a new song, so that this was for the people actually, because we did not want to let our audience down because we were not like releasing anything at all. So we thought, let's make a video, let's make a song, let's just upload it on YouTube. So after uploading, that's when Mr. Carsten from Lion's Pride wrote to me saying that, hey, you want to do an album? I said, yeah, we have a lot of demos. We can work on an album. Why not? So Rock the Highway was the entry point, you can say, for this whole album. That's where it all started. And yeah, it's got that Van Halen kind of a vibe. It was composed by
Yes.
our guitarist, Suraj. So he started the whole thing, which is cool.
So when you record, you have a producer, or you produce by yourself?
Yeah, we do it ourselves, and the main guy doing it is our bassist, Yogesh Pradhan, who's also my brother. So yeah, we do it ourselves in the studio mostly.
Amazing. It is Rock the Highway, our second last song for tonight from our
Yeah.
interview. Then we have another songs coming up. Don't leave the show. So jede, Rock the Highway. Here we go. Rock the Highway, und wir haben ihn verloren. Vielleicht hat die Frau den Stecker gezogen. Oder das Internet ist vielleicht aufgekackt. Leider sind wir da plötzlich war weg. Tja, was kann ich sagen? Ich bin überwältigt von so einem sympathischen und genialen Sänger und Komponisten. Hoffentlich kommt er noch rein, dass er noch irgendwie Ciao sagt, aber leider ist er nicht mehr da. Da würde ich mal sagen, dann starten wir mit dem letzten Song und Every Night Like Tonight. Das wäre es jetzt gewesen, dass ich ihn hier jetzt verabschieden würde. Aber vielleicht kommt er noch rein. Vielleicht bloß irgendwo sein Strom weg. Und okay, hier sind GATC und Every Night Like Tonight. Girish schreibt gerade, sein Telefon ist abgekappt. Made in China, I guess. Ja, er schreibt, er verabschiedet sich und bedankt sich für den Support und ich lese euch vor. Ne? Please give my apologies to everyone and thank you so much for having me on the show. Und natürlich auch im Namen seiner Band. Das war sehr, sehr cool. Ja, was kann ich sagen? Das ist einfach ein Wahnsinn. Wenn man solche Künstler hat, dann ist man gesegnet als Rockcaster, nicht Podcaster, Rockcaster. Da lege ich jetzt Wert drauf. Okay, und eine ganze Menge Bands sind confirmed und einer der nächsten Bands, man kann jetzt noch Girish noch bringen? Dachte mir, ich bringe jetzt mal genau das Gegenteil. Andere Voice, aber auch grooviger Sound. Und hier, das Bing Bang, das ist der Girish. Wait a moment. So, hier sind Crossplane. Jawohl, die kommen auch. I will keep. Crossplane. Yes, 14.05. Auf die freue ich mich auch. Das Läuten war, ich habe was beim Inder bestellt. Und muss ich schnell aufmachen. Und ein ganz hübscher, ich glaube, der ist ein Metal-Fan. Lass mal kurz mal rein. Sag Hallo zu meinem Inder. Hi, Girish.
I'm so sorry, man. I had no idea the battery was low. It just turned off like blank. You know?
I said maybe your wife took the plug When I say it's eating time, it's eating time. I give a shit about rock and roll. What?
No, I was completely imagining you saying that, actually. So, that's why I said, like, shall I log in,
No, somebody when you wrote me, it was bling 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 bling. The people can hear it. Like a doorbell. And I just said I ordered some Indian food, and the delivery is here. So,
Sir, your delivery is here.
Girish, now we can do a proper thank you and
Thank you so
welcome
much.
back, and thank you again, and goodbye. Say hello to your wife. Say hello to your bandmates, and
Of course,
please
of course.
be our guest between 30 and 3rd of April and 2nd of May to our metal marathon. I count on you. And please send me on WhatsApp your address. Send me your address, and we'll send you some merchandise.
Awesome. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
But promise me, you will make photos. Nah? We need photos.
Yes, of
Poster
course,
boys.
100%. Yeah, I would love to. Yeah.
I show you a poster boy, a famous, Markus Kuhlmann, the drummer from Voodoo Circle, Sinner, Glenn Hughes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just received his beanie, and here is the video. Stay here. I want my first metal god from India to be our poster boy. Okay, promise.
I mean, I'm humbled. Thank you. I suck in taking compliments. Really, I'm really bad at it. But thank you.
Girish, thank you so much, and thank you. You came back, and so we can do a proper goodbye. And I think the fans. Let's see what the fans write. Let's see what they write now. The last chance. Oh, now everybody. Wow. The girl's crying because you're married. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Gabi, thank you so much, Girish, for taking time.
Thank you
Yes.
so much. Yeah, I think I've seen her comments on YouTube a lot. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Was that
Then-
Gabi, you mean? Okay.
Gabi, yes.
Oh, okay. It's the same
hell?
name. Okay, cool.
Thank you, Girish.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was wonderful being here.
The most ugly guy on the planet. This is Chaos,
Why?
because he calls me the most ugly woman in the Philippines. He calls me the motherfucker. So I give him back. So
Nice. Okay, cool.
yeah, we are nice.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
He was also poster boy yesterday because I got him.
Oh.
I got him also a beanie and a cup. So Swiss, this is also Gabi. Swiss or chick is hopefully Switzerland in November.
Really hope so. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's hope it works out.
So many. Yes, she's on our team, Elke. She's also
Hi,
our
Elke.
booking team. Yes.
Okay. No. Fuck. Now my AirPods are like. This is a quick. Yeah. Now my AirPods are off. Okay, I'll speak on the speaker. Thank you so much, everyone, for.
See you in Switzerland from Danny.
See ya.
Lydia is from Brazil.
Oh wow. Okay.
She has her own radio show. Maybe you could connect it to her and do some interview in Brazil. Your music must be now global,
Oh, that'd be nice. Thank you. Surely, please do connect.
Nadine was rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Okay, rock and roll here to stay. Girish, thank you so much. It was a pleasure. It was an honor, and I am overwhelmed by so much talent. And you are humble. You are great, and the most friendly ever Indian I ever met in my life. I tell you, you.
Thank you. I'm so good. So glad to hear that.
I would say thank you and goodbye, good night. Now enjoy your dinner.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me on the
apologies
show.
to your wife that it took so long. Now, 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Just kidding. Thank you so much.
Okay, Girish, stay heavy and
rock and roll.
In metal
if
we
it was
trust.
not so late at
stand.
night, I would have screamed right now. But some other time.
Fuck the neighbors. Do it.
Really?
Yes.
Rock and roll till the stars. Oh yeah. All
that
right,
was amazing. Yes. Fuck the neighbors. Keep heavy alive.
All right.
I will. This part I will put out. This was the last scream. A silent scream. No, it was a noisy scream. Girish, this was.
Thanks a lot.
Good night. Thank you and good night. Goodbye. Take care.
Bye.
So, und hier mein Rauschmeister ist heute mal Deutsch. Jawohl. Eine hübsche Dame aus dem Bekanntenkreis vom Bobbes und kommen auch zu uns in der Sendung. Hier ist Eigensinn und eiskalt ist heute mein Rauschmeister. Viel Spaß. die fantastischen Eigensinn. Ja, geiler Abend. Ich habe jede Minute davon genossen und wenn du so lange an der Show gearbeitet hast wie ich, dann bist du so happy. Ich bin happy, dass es geklappt hat. Das war in der letzten Minute, kann man sagen. Und was wäre das für jetzt eine Schande gewesen, wenn das nicht gekommen wäre? Denn jetzt ist also mein Gefühl für die Band ist komplett. Vorher, man weiß ja nie, sind sie arrogant oder hat er hochnäsig oder was eben. So ein wahnsinnig netter Typ und so ein geiler Sänger, geile Band. Da steht sich keiner, jeder ist auf sein Gebiet ein Master. Mehr kann ich dazu sagen. Danke euch da draußen, dass ihr das unterstützt habt wieder und so lange dabei geblieben seid. Super. Danke euch. 2 Stunden, 11 Minuten. Perfekte Zeit. Ich gehe mit einem richtigen geilen Gefühl heute raus. Ja, ich gehe jeden Tag. Jetzt haben wir wirklich tatsächlich jeden Tag war unsere Gäste da. Das war der Abschluss vom März. Folge Buch gewesen. Der April fängt gut an. Morgen mit We Are Legend und übermorgen Vanish. Und ja, dann kann es losgehen, der April. Seid wieder dabei. Ich hoffe doch. Nicht vergessen, wer mir einen Kaffee ausgeben will, ich brauche viel Kaffeezimmer. Da gehört er rein. Und ist die Pepperkasse. Ich danke immer schön dafür. Bin immer recht artig, sage ich danke. So, und danke nochmal an mein Team, die wirklich so geil arbeiten. Jeder schießt aus allen. Muss ich aber immer erwähnen, der Flo, der wo immer jetzt Instagram macht. Ich habe nichts mehr mit Instagram zu tun, macht alles Flo alleine. Und die Supporter-Seite macht Flo. Andrasch arbeitet wie ein Wilder. Bobbes arbeitet, Frankie arbeitet, Elke arbeitet, Annette arbeitet, der Peter Krause arbeitet, der Christoph arbeitet. Also so viele Leute sind hinter Metals Forever. Das ist ein geiles Team. Das ist nicht nur die Hackfresse hier, sondern hinter mir sind Haufen geile Metalheads für euch da draußen. Okay, morgen 20 Uhr, Pflichttermin, einschalten, liken, Glocke und teilen das Video. Teilt mal das Video mit euren Freunden. Schauen wir, dass wir die Zahlen steigen lassen. Da draußen steigen sie oder whatever, aber unsere Zahlen müssen steigen. Und zwar in den Heaven. Wir brauchen viele Likes. Viele Metalheads sollen die Sendung entdecken und hoffentlich Fans werden, wie viele von euch. Thank you, my friend Lydia in Brazil. For this, I bring you all the bands. Now you send me a pack of Brazilian coffee, please. Okay? Thank you. Okay, das war's gewesen da draußen. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Bleibt's geil und mal unter uns, Vögel kosten nichts zu Hause. Also, tschüss und gute Nacht. Nee, willst du nicht. Die Metal is Forever Rockcast Show wird präsentiert von der Vegan Ashes of Rock'n'Roll. Veganer Lifestyle ist lebendiger Rock'n'Roll. Wir sind Rebellen, wir sind Veganer. Wir lieben das Leben und leben es mit jeder Menge Spaß. Power Concerts Burg Lengenfeld. Wenn es um Konzerte geht, dann Power Concerts. Karten gibt's an allen bekannten Vorverkaufsstellen. Fliesen Spitzner, die zuverlässige Handwerker für alle Aufgaben rund um das Verlegen von Fliesen, Platten, Mosaik und Naturstein. Schwammerhandler, Fanshop, Store and More. Das aus dem Bayerischen Wald. DC Hell, Business Clothes for Rockers. Wenn's um Cargo geht, dann Seidel Cargo, denn wir fahren auch Metal. Crazy Stuff Tattoo in Schwandorf, Tätowierer aus Leidenschaft. Dein Tattoo-Studio in privater Atmosphäre und für individuelle Tattoos. Luftraum Fürstenfeldbruck, die Rock- und Metal-Kneipe. Jede Woche von Donnerstag bis Samstag Rock und Metal vom Feinsten. Rock of Angels Records. Von Metal-Fans für Metal-Fans. The home of Rock and Metal. Roar!